begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. In motion is Myers. Back to throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Madison. He's able to get away for 1 man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here.
That's good.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with their 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's going to be caught by Gallup. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the give, this is Madison. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete. The Raiders offense and their quarterback coming out for drive. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he'll get forward for a couple. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll stick with Madison. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Rob Bowers. And that's going to lead to a... Raiders offense and their quarterback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3.
What the fuck?
He was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raider first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they got
it. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
He ran it all the way back, I bet. Wow.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams.
Pass interference, defense.
Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Kenneth Walker, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, a touchdown reception.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Again, it's Madison. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice,
First catch
Monte.
on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Handoff, it's Madison. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Michael Gallup was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. On the ground, it's Madison.
Yeah, maybe. It's the same from 2024.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Madison.
The fuck?
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is going to come up short. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. 3rd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown.
Spike it.
And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A Brady quarterback moving to his left. your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for the Raiders. 53 yards. Here's 1st and 10. This is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play.
Just a couple. They'll stick to the ground.
Fuck, man.
Couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Tributes as we learn more about what happened. You said here with the details. Good morning.
Good morning. So Johnny was known as Johnny Hockey, and more than anything, he's being remembered now for his love of family and especially his brother. And now their family's speaking out about the bond they shared and how they will be missed by so many.
This morning, tributes are pouring in for NHL star Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew after their shocking deaths. The brothers were cycling around 8:30 p.m. Thursday night when they were killed by an alleged drunk driver just a day before the...
Last week, the Stampeders were devastated to learn of the passing of former Calgary Flame Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew. Johnny was selected by the Flames in the 2011 NHL entry draft and was an instant star when he arrived in Calgary, where he would go on to play parts in 9 seasons with the Flames. Johnny Hockey quickly became one of the most beloved players in franchise history, with his talent on the ice, as well as his hybrid personality and charitable efforts off the ice. He played the game with great joy, which was felt by everybody that watched him. Johnny came to Calgary as a young man, and in many ways grew up here, not only as a superstar on the ice, but as a cherished member of our community. He had a profound impact on our organization, our city, the entire hockey world. We've tragically lost 2 loving husbands, sons, fathers, brothers, friends. Our heartfelt sympathies go out to the Gaudreau family in this time of profound sadness. We now ask you please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and join us as we observe 13 seconds of silence in memory of Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau.
And that is incomplete.
Stated to learn of the last week's Stampeder.
some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So sad.
Now at 10, new details involving the suspected drunk driver accused of hitting and killing NHL star Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew in Salem County. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Sheba Russell. We learned today that 43-year-old Sean Higgins is a member of the U.S. Army, a field artillery officer assigned to the New Jersey Army National Guard Joint Force Headquarters. And Kelly, there are so many layers to this tragedy. What else are you learning tonight?
Sheba, so many layers. We are learning that Higgins is a part-time traditional drill status guardsman and was off duty at the time of this horrific crash. A spokesperson said in a statement, in part, they're profoundly saddened by this tragedy and they share in the grief of the Gaudreau family. A memorial continues to grow at the Hollydale Ice Arena in Washington Township for Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau. A sea of hockey sticks, flowers, pickled beater, visitors, arena staff there say the Gaudreau parents stopped by for several hours Sunday.
I came here to play hockey this weekend, and then I saw the memorial.
How did it make you feel?
Sad. He was a true inspiration.
There's been people out here just hanging around all weekend.
Fox 29 has learned the suspected drunk driver accused of killing the NHL star and his brother on the eve of their sister's wedding while they were biking in Salem County Thursday night is a member of the U.S. Army. 43-year-old Sean Higgins is a field artillery officer assigned to the New Jersey Army National Guard Joint Force Headquarters, seen here in a photo on the U.S. Army's website. We're told he was not on duty at the time of the crash. Higgins also worked for a rehab facility called Gaudentia. The nonprofit identified him as an employee on Saturday, saying that he has been placed on leave following the deadly crash.
Well, you should be fired, not on leave.
Heartbreaking social media posts over the weekend about Johnny as a partner and a father. Her most recent post honored his relationship with his brother Matthew, saying the pair were best friends and each other's biggest fans, adding, everyone wanted to be around them, including me. At the Hollydale Ice Arena, visitors tell Fox 29 a moment of silence was held before the first game of the tournament this weekend, and all weekend, a slideshow of pictures on display throughout the arena.
It's tragic, and I think, Johnny Gaudreau and his brother weren't that old. So I think, kids, especially in this area, they know him because he's part of the community. And he's just like a very approachable person. And he's always has a face in the community down here.
Now, a GoFundMe was set up to help Matthew's widow, Madeline, ahead of the birth of their first child. At last check, they had raised more than...
Lots to get to here tonight at 6 o'clock.
Now, so many people.
Indeed, Kelly, the whole community just wants to wrap their arms around this family and it speaks with the amount of money that has been donated so far.
At last check, they have raised more than $482,000. This tragedy hitting so many people.
Indeed, Kelly, the whole community just wants to wrap their arms around the
$82,000. Now, a GoFundMe was set up to help Matthew's widow,
man.
with their first child. At last check, they have raised more than $482,000. This tragedy hitting so many people.
Indeed, Kelly, the whole community just wants to wrap their arms around this family, and it speaks with the amount of money that has been donated so far.
Lots to get to here tonight at 6 o'clock. Heartbreak, just an unimaginable tragedy here. Hockey stars, the Gaudreau brothers, husbands, fathers, sons, killed while riding their bikes in Salem County yesterday. Johnny and his brother Matty, worldwide hockey sensations, also known personally across our area by so many people and beloved. Investigators say a drunk driver hit them while they were bike riding on County Route 551 just after 8 p.m. last night.
Officials say the driver of that Jeep has been identified already as Sean Higgins, the 43-year-old, now facing 2 counts of death by auto. The two men, ages 31 and 29, so young, were in town for their sister's wedding, which was scheduled for today. This was 6 on Santa Fe.
Jason Martinez, truly a lot to get to here on this story, and each part is more heartbreaking than the next. From court to the community reaction, the impact on the ice rink, as these brothers were not only hockey stars, just beloved internationally, really. Johnny playing professionally for the Blue Jackets, or most recently in Calgary Flames before that. Joanne, let's get to this driver here, this drunk driver alleged, and he has torn apart a family.
That is exactly right. This story is so painful to talk about. Family being the fabric of his whole family, really ripped apart their children. 2 of them dying last night. Now, here at the courthouse, we got a video glimpse of the person, Sean Higgins, who is allegedly responsible for calling down.
As a result of striking those individuals, you cause both of those individuals to be killed. You're charged now with 2 counts of second-degree vehicular homicide.
In a video appearance from the Salem County Jail, 43-year-old Sean Higgins of Pilesgrove said he understood the gravity of the charges.
Yes, Your Honor.
Just 18 hours earlier, Higgins was driving on Rural 551 in Oldmans Township, Salem County, and police say he tried to pass a car on the right. That's when he allegedly slammed into 2 men on bikes. 31-year-old NHL standout Johnny Gaudreau and his younger brother Matthew. They didn't survive. Higgins is suspected of drunk driving.
It's heartache. That's somebody New Jersey's really proud of. It's tough. It sucks.
Radano brought a small hockey stick and placed it at a memorial at the fatal crash scene.
Everybody needs to slow down.
Of rushing touchdowns, the quarterback giving it to them, Greg,
Johnny
with
was
his
a
legs.
4th-round draft pick and played 9 seasons with Calgary and the last 2 with Columbus Blue Jackets. He was married with 2 small children. His brother Matthew played in the minors. They were together on the eve of their sister's wedding day. Residents say cyclists frequent the rural roads in Salem County, but it's dangerous nonetheless, as it was for the Gaudreau brothers.
Now to add in an intoxicated driver just adds another layer of that danger. It's heartbreaking.
It certainly is. Now, Higgins in court today appeared a little confused when the judge told him that he would remain detained in next Thursday.
Welcome back, Marlene. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings. They on me. They rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rim. Came in all black and that. I came back to back. That's my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac. Nothing but class. It's never been average. Never been Average on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm done. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm done. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's work to my mama tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm. They still doing harm. Bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Grew for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and it's big as a duffel. With blessings on blessings, I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter. I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky. It's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one here see us. Stomach get all tired. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just line, how I gave up low, made super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
That ground music, riding in the good, title up, I approve, I bet, I step in the proof, straight ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be your money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted when her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles, up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmitt Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so know the bands of the jet. I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list.